So did you understand how does it work?
Yes.
Describe the role of segments in the transport layer and two principal ways. Segment can be marked for reassembly. What kind of information do we have? We've got the application layer data up there, so we don't have anything to do. Piece 1, piece 2, piece 3. So we are dividing our
Data.
whole segment to different things. Okay? For the UDP, we've got a header piece 1, header piece 2, header piece 3. For the TCP segment, we've got the same thing. So we are dividing all of them. So we can say that the transport layer divides the data into pieces and adds the header for delivery over the network. So we're going to divide each part, okay, in just this part, both of them, TCP and UDP. UDP headers provides for source and destinations and also ports that you know. Okay. For the TCP header, just this part. This is the information that we've got. Okay. These are the headers that can you remember the size and the different things. So for a header in the TCP part, we've got source and destinations on ports, the same as UDP. That's the only one in here. But in here we've got sequencing for same order delivery, acknowledgement for received segment, and flag control and congestion management. That's all. Any problem?
No.
So this is the TCP segment header field. This is just
header part.
Header part. That's all. And this is that we're going to talk is the TCP segment. So that's this one, not that one.
So crowded.
No, it's not crowd. It just wants to give you the view. That's all. You know, I mean that the designer of this slideshow wasn't that much.
No, I mean the header of TCP is.
Yeah. Crowd. No.
Seems.
Yeah, but there are lots of things that you can use all of them. You can start from here. So we've got 32 bits, the total length of the header for the TCP. We've got source port number. We've got destination port number. Can you remember that part? This is you are using port 80 for your destination, and you're using another port for sending. Why? Because you're not just sending the information. It must be reversible. So it is two-way communication, isn't it? Yes or no? So it is two-way communication. So it must pick it back again. So you must have the source port number and destination port number, both of them. As I said, this is the same for UDP and TCP. We've got sequence number. We've got acknowledgement number. We've got the length, reserved and flags. We've got the window size, TCP checksum, urgent pointer, any kinds of options, and after that we've got data.
Do you need to know each of them?
Yes.
What's the duty of them?
Yeah. Just overview, not the details. So the fields of the TCP header enable TCP to provide connection-oriented, reliable data communication. So it means that TCP is connection-oriented. Can I Go.
Yes.
There are lots of things that we can talk about.
So, just here, overview.
It's just now it's just overview. We're going to deeply go inside each of them. As you can see, the port number is just a name here, but I've told you lots of things about it. So for each of them, there will be some kind of explanation. But I just tell you port number because I was thinking that maybe it's just confusing because we've got it here after. So like this one. This part, just let me tell you, this is the length, all of it. And we're going to talk about what kind of things we can. So, as you can see on this, I don't know, schema in here, the client, it is HTTP request. So, the destination port will be
80.
Okay? Source port, you just need that. Your own operating system will give you a port. Port means session, means door. Means door. For going outside or coming inside. It's really necessary to know what kind of ports we have. Okay? So the system, the operating system, will assign the port address for your machine. That this is a temporary address. It will be just for this session. And after that, they will give you another port. So there are lots of free ports that the system can assign for you. And there are lots of fixed ports that the system don't have any authentication or, I mean, any kinds of control on that part. So let me just get rid of this chair because it's really on my nerve. I don't have that much space to walk. It's killing me. So your system will generate a temporary port address for you. Okay? So you can use your own port address in here. There will be temporary address for you. There's another window in here for you that you can use to going outside. So that is temporary.
And who is responsible for generating my
Operating
system?
You are in operating system part. The first layer, second, third, and fourth. Can you remember them?
Application.
The fourth was application. Who was responsible for?
Operating system.
No. For application layer, your software.
Software.
Your browser, your Internet Explorer, your, I don't know, Yahoo Messenger software, your Outlook Express, any kind of software that you're working with. So the fourth one, the top one, I mean, is manageable via the software that you're going to use. The third layer, also we know it as
Session.
no transport.
Transport.
So the transport protocol is the one who's in charge of sending UDP, decide whether we're using TCP or UDP, the port or things like that. It will happen inside the operating system. So the operating system is in charge of these kinds of allocations. So operating system is in charge of giving you these kinds of things. So there will be some kind of questions for you. Who will give you the IP address? Who will give you the port number? Who will decide, I don't know, using TCP or UDP? Who will decide, I don't know, the size, the window, the length of the packet, or things like that? That would be your operating system. You can use different operating system for visiting or for surfing Google.com. It doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. You can use Linux, you can use Microsoft Windows, any kinds, XP, I don't know, Vista 7, anything. You can